Hi, this is Chef Dave Bishop from the Chef to You. Today I'd like to show you how to make some Newport fried chicken. Many of you may not be familiar with this dish. I learned it many years ago in the Marine Corps and I still use it today for cafeteria style service and for buffets. Let's take a look at our ingredients to get started. Newport fried chicken is kind of like a twice cooked chicken. We're going to be baking the chicken first and then we're going to deep fat fry it. What I have here is 4 chicken thighs with the backbone removed. We're going to season these with some black pepper, some granulated garlic, salt, and turn them over. Remember, when you bake chicken, you always want your skin side up. That's why I started with the skin side down so I can turn it back over. Some salt, black pepper, and some granulated garlic. Let's take a quick look at the items we're going to need for our breading. I got some flour right here, a beaten egg, milk, 3 herbs we used earlier on the chicken, some dry breadcrumbs, and some paprika. I'll explain all this to you later on when we get to that step. Let's go ahead and put our chicken in the oven for 45 minutes. Okay, it's been 45 minutes. I took the chicken out, put it on this plate with some paper towels to get the grease off of it. Very important to get it out of the pan and out of the drippings. You don't want any of that grease to absorb up into your chicken. Give your chicken about 10 minutes to rest and enough that you can touch it with the next procedure that we're going to be doing. Let's look right back here. During that 10 minutes I went and took the drippings, made a nice pan gravy that we can put over top of the chicken, dip our chicken in, or put over top of some mashed potatoes that may go with this dish today. Let's look at our breading ingredients. We'll start out here with a half cup of flour, some salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic. Come over here to our eggs. I got 1 egg beaten. I got a 1/4 cup of milk. Stir that in. Again, a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic. As you hear me talk a lot on my videos, building flavors. Let's move over to our dry breadcrumbs. I got 1 cup. I got 1 teaspoon of paprika. Now you may not need the paprika if you've been using this oil for a while and it's getting a little darker, then you may not need it. Again, a little salt, a little pepper, a little granulated garlic. Stir this up. More of the flour, stir that up. Let me show you a technique real quick. This is going to be my wet hand, this is going to be my dry hand. My wet hand is going to touch the chicken and the egg wash. My dry hand is going to touch the flour and the breadcrumbs. Let's go ahead and get started with my wet hand. And with my dry hand, you want to coat this really good with the flour. Shake off the excess into the egg wash. Turn it over again. You want dry flour into your breadcrumbs. As you shake this so I get it good and coated, press down lightly, shake it off, put it right here on the plate. We're going to repeat this process. While we're doing this right here, I can mention to you, in this bowl right here, if you want Italian flavors, you can go ahead and put some basil, garlic, oregano in there. If you want a Mexican flavor, you can put some chili powder, some red pepper in it, make a little bit of a bite. Almost out of sequence there. You wonder why I have a bowl a bit bigger at this end. Again, that's for my shaking, so I don't have to touch it too much. You don't want fingerprints left on it, so it's, you'll see it when it's done baking. Now if you notice here, I missed a couple spots, so I can tip it back into the eggs and go back into the breadcrumbs so I don't miss any spots. You'll definitely see it when you're frying it. My last piece here. Into the egg wash, make sure we coat it real good this time. Into the dry breadcrumbs. Alright, I got 4 pieces of chicken ready to the fryer. Okay, we're over here at our fry pan. I got about a 1/2 to 3/4 inch of grease here. You only need it deep enough that you can turn your chicken over. If you got a fry daddy, something that's deeper, and you're going to drop the chicken completely submerged, that'd be fine. Let me show you how to test for your, see if your grease is hot enough. I'm going to drop some breadcrumbs in there. You see just a little bit of bubbling in there. Our grease looks like it's the right temperature. If it hits that grease and it fries up real quick, you're too hot. And that's going to be very dangerous. Alright, I'm going to cook this with the, I got the skin side up right now. We're going to turn the skin over and cook the skin side down to start with. Be very careful at this point. About 2 to 3 minutes on each side. You want to check it after about 2 minutes to see what your color looks like. Let's go ahead and turn this chicken and see what we got. Try to turn it towards the camera with a nice golden brown. Let's give it maybe 2 more minutes on this side right here, and we're going to take them out. We're going to take our chicken out, put it on this paper towel right here to drain. What's nice about this chicken, you got the nice tender of baked chicken and that flavor of fried chicken. This will take chicken this size about an hour from start to finish. Okay, I got a plate right here with some mashed potatoes, some of that pan gravy we made, a little bit of sauteed green beans with some pinto beans. I'm going to place 2 pieces of chicken on here. Got a nice beautiful plate. Alright, let's take a look at our plate one more time. I got 2 pieces of Newport fried chicken. We baked the chicken first for about 45 minutes, and then we breaded it in a 3-step breading procedure. Fried it on each side about 3 minutes. I got on a plate here with some fresh mashed potatoes, pan drippings off of the chicken, a little bit of sauteed green beans here. This is Chef Dave Bishop, cooking and teaching. Until next time, may God bless.